Okay, good. We did it. We are live. We're live once again.
I
It
love
is
live.
the
I love
I do
live.
too. It's the first Saturday of the new year, 2025, where we have determined that our respective missions are for us and our clients and our community to thrive in 25. Thrive in
I
25.
love I love that.
Thrive in
Um,
25.
that's it.
Yeah,
And for those who have
that's it.
felt like they haven't been living, I want you to come alive in 25.
Come alive in 25 and come see us in Mexico, where we are
Absolutely.
thriving. In we are where we are absolutely thriving, and we want to invite you to come to our retreat, Jumpstart Your Sojourn. We want you to jump in your Sojourn too. This is our second iteration of an amazing retreat that we created last year. Um, and our theme really is to embody our lives, level up our lives to the next to the next thing.
Yes.
There are aspects in all of our lives. There goes my thing. There goes okay.
But
The internet is doing that thing again with StreamYard,
we
but we'll keep
and
going.
we're just going to keep
But
going.
we really want to embody leveling up our lives in those areas where we know we can do better, where we know we can expect better, and where we know we deserve better.
Yes,
Jumpstart
absolutely.
Your Sojourn will be taking place this February, next month, actually, the end of next month, February 21st through 27th. We will be in the magical, beautiful village town of Chapala, Mexico. Um, we're going to be staying in lovely bungalows that are called villas here.
Hmm.
And we are really going to, we're very, very conscious about creating safe space to nurture and grow. That is really what we're about down here, creating safe spaces, soft landings for people who need to rest and renew, and who are interested in rejuvenating their lives, taking a step back and reflecting on where we are and where we're going.
Hmm.
This is with all the change that's going on in the world right now, we need to step back and reflect. Um,
Yes.
for those of you who don't know us, we're going to introduce ourselves now. I'm Sonia Falayan, and I've been in Mexico since 2021. I came here on an artist residency to do some work on an installation project, and stayed for a couple months or so, and left here knowing that I was going to come back to live. I had no plan. This was not part of the plan. I'm just saying. But from August to December, I hurried up and got myself to Mexico to live. It was not an expected plan. So that's a word for those of you who think that you have to spend years and years and years getting ready to make a major move. Let me tell you, that is not true. Um, I help women 55 and older who are interested in working on their finances so that they can level up to a more intentional way of life that includes freedom, rest, travel, and ease. I am a commissioned textile artist. And I've also developed an artist residency because the residency experience that I had here changed my entire life, and I want that to be available for others. And I partnered with Coach Donna J a few years ago. I'm going to have her tell you about herself. It's been a great and fruitful partnership, and we're looking forward to more in 25 and helping others thrive as we work on our own thrive journey. So, Donna, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Sonia. And as always, I'm always excited and glad to be a part of anything that you are doing in Chapala, my second home. Sometimes it's my first home. It depends on what state of mind I'm in. I'm currently in the US, and it's not a bad thing, other than the fact that right now it's only 19 degrees. So that's 50 degrees different than what it is where you are, Sonia. So I'm a little jealous, a little jealous about that. But yes, my YouTube channel is Savvy Soldier Abroad. I recently added abroad because I'm usually there. That's where I want to be most of the time. Um, just because it's been a place that has transformed my life. Back in 2021, when I first came to Mexico, it was to go to the TEFL program in Guadalajara at the school there, where we were learning how to teach English as a second language. And I was also just coming into the awareness of the Mexodus Summit group, or the Exodus Summit group. And that's where I was introduced to Sonia, when we were in a small group of women who were focusing on coming to the Jalisco area, the Chapala, Lakeside, Guadalajara area. And I remember DMing Sonia because she was just so passionate, and that she was already here. She was already in Mexico. So that was another plus. And to see someone else that, looks like me it was a soft landing for me. And so I DM'd her and I told her, I said, you know what, if you take the lead with this group of ladies, I will be your co-pilot. And that's what we did. We ended up creating a Facebook group called Mexodus Souljorners, and it is still a viable, growing community. If you haven't joined that community, please just go to Facebook and look up Mexodus Souljorners. We will welcome you with open arms. I work with women who are approaching retirement and who are feeling, the daunting notion of staying in the US because they know they're not going to have enough money to live on either just their pension or their Social Security or their veterans benefits, and they need some other type of income to supplement that. So I encourage you to create some type of residual income. I call it a slide hustle that you are passionate about. So it doesn't become a burden. It's something that you've been wanting to do, but you've been putting your life on pause, and now it's time to push the play button. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, we provide a soft landing lakeside. We have a beautiful bed and breakfast, and we also have co-living amenities for you if that is something that you're interested in. So, and we can talk about that more, but that is all what we do and more. But those are the things that we're focusing on right now.
All right, and so it looks like today I'm having a little, some small issues with StreamYard, but we're just going to continue to have our conversation today. We're going to be doing these lives often because we do want to get the word out about our retreat. If you are interested in learning more about our retreat that we're going to talk about here, please email us at info@sojournersvistadelago.com. And in the subject bar, indicate Jumpstart your sojourn. So that way we know to divert our attention to your particular request. We do have a landing page and a link for immediate registration to the retreat. But we want to tell you a little bit about it. It's from February 21st through 27th, and we have some amazing opportunities planned. We have some curated spa experiences, in addition to a day at the thermal spa, one of the thermal spas here in Chapala, Mexico. We have a moonlight mountaintop dinner that's planned. We have a Mirador Mingle planned at our home because we really think it's important for you to get a chance to see how everyday people live in this area. Chapala is a wonderful town, and it is a town of hidden beauty.
Yes.
Behind the closed doors, there are just amazing dwellings. I'll just say that.
Yeah, yeah. And Sonia, I like how you say that, when you first land, your eyes take a moment to adjust, to appreciate the beauty. There's just
Embodied
so
ology.
much. Yeah, there's just so much beauty.
There's no skyscrapers in Chapala. Um, it's not that kind of town. It's a town of 55,000 people. We are right along, literally right along the shores of Lake Chapala, which is Mexico's largest lake, and it's just beautiful. We're framed and surrounded by the Sierra Madre Mountains del Sur, the Sierra Madre Mountains of the South. There's beautiful waterfowl, picturesque. It's just an amazing, amazing place. The people are very kind. There's local indigenous craft. Um, but I think the real resources are the people and the nature that's here.
Yes.
Um, we'll be doing embodiology, which is a West African dance centered practice of movement and breath. Um, we will be oxygenating our bodies properly, moving properly, so that we can use our bodies better for our fellowship. Um, the embodiology community is one of safety. As we are experiencing so much change in the world right now, we need safe places where we can express ourselves, where we can
Yes.
thrive, grow, grieve, express joy, ground ourselves in the realities that will help us to live our lives better. We have an amazing embodiology practitioner for our retreat, Deirdre Lavelle. She lives in Pennsylvania right now. She has recently moved to Pennsylvania, but she's had an amazing career as an Alvin Ailey dancer, as a world traveler, as a filmmaker, just so many aspects. As many of us have had multiple realities and identities through our lives, as we approach our wisdom years and as we walk into those wisdom years, we can fully embrace all of who we've been into who we
Mm-hmm.
are.
Yes.
You know, it's we're beautiful, wonderful food, beautiful mountaintop views, and rest. We are centering rest. Uh, and while we do in our practices serve everyone, this retreat centers the voices of Black women because there are a lot of things that we need to heal from. We are, as a community, exhausted, overworked,
Yes.
overwhelmed, and we're needing a chance now to step back and do some
Mm-hmm.
recovering so that we can
Yes.
figure out where we are going to be collectively as we move forward in the world, as we figure out how we're going to situate ourselves uh, to make the world better. That's what we are known for doing: rolling up our sleeves,
Mm-hmm.
jumping in, helping, providing solutions. And at this point in time, we need to step back and reevaluate, and rest, recover, so that we can figure out our strategies for going forward.
Yes.
Um, so those are the highlights that I wanted to share. Savvy, what would you like to add?
Well, especially, looking at it from a nursing perspective, I think that it's important that as we age gracefully, that we do continue to move. A body in motion stays in motion. And, I was recently introduced to embodiology, and I was amazed at how when we come together collectively, there is a energy that embodies us, that allows us to be free to move without judgment, without hesitation or reservation, and to be able to do that and be healthy. I mean, it's like our mind and our hearts are reconnecting. It's like a recalibration of our soul. And so I'm really excited to get more involved in that. I love the fact that it's an ageless practice. You don't have to worry about being able to do certain body movements or anything like that. You can do this at any age, and you can do it sitting, you can do it standing, you can do it lying down. I've even seen individuals who are artists do it while painting, and the miraculous, the beautiful, the majestic artwork that comes out of doing it when we are in a collective area with this music, that with these drums playing, and just with the synergistic energy that we're experiencing,
Mhm.
we can create some great things together.
And I think that's so important, the idea of a holistic community building. That's what we need. For those of us who went through the quarantine, and we spent a lot of time in DJ Nice's room, Club Quarantine, where he brought the world together through music and his DJ talents. I looked forward to jumping in that room when he was open, because the world was there moving and dancing and singing and rejoicing together in the midst of that pandemic. And what I know spaces, places where we can express ourselves holistically and come together and
Mhm.
create community. That is also a large part of our mission and purpose here in Mexico. It's providing safe spaces, providing and creating, building loving, caring community
Mhm.
as we shift and travel through this new era.
Yes.
Um, uh, you know, help, we have also a passion and mission for helping women grow wealth,
Yes.
for working on our holistic health. None of these things are best done in isolation. These are activities that are best supported in community.
Mhm.
Wealth building is a community. It's a we don't get wealthy alone. We get wealthy through support and mentoring and nurturing, access to good information,
Mhm.
networking,
Yes.
um, all of those things. Um, um, so we want people to take advantage of what it's like to be able to walk to get what you need, to be able to have fresh food every day, fresh fruit, fresh vegetable,
Mhm. Yes.
not having to pick through a bunch of preservatives in our food, being able to actually join together, have time to meet and greet and create community, to listen to music, to
Yes.
to listen to our friends when they are in need, to be able to have time. Um, I can honestly say that I really didn't know what I was missing until I found it when I came here. And that
Yes.
is community, it's time, and it's getting off of the hamster wheel to actually hear myself think and to unpeel all of the layers of socialization that I
Yes.
have had about being in the midst of hustle and grind culture.
Right. Right.
That's what we want for participants to experience, to have some time to themselves, to have some time to rest, um, and to get back in touch and to get regrounded
Mhm.
to ourselves.
Yes, absolutely. I just love that. I want to remind the ladies that will be joining us that in addition to the beautiful place that we're going to be housed in, Chapala, that we will also be touring the Sojourners Vista del Lago bed and breakfast out in San Nicolas de Rabara. And again, right on the lake, right on the main carretera, going into the area, you're going to experience even a little more of the the small town or the pastoral town. Again, you're still going to be able to see the mountains, you're going to be able to see the lake, but to see cowboys coming in on horses, and to hear a rooster in the morning, and to be able to patronize some of the local venues that are right there at the beautiful bed and breakfast is a wonderful thing. So I'm excited about that as well.
I am too. And if you are, and if you register now, you can still take advantage of our early bird special, and that early bird special includes a beautifully curated special gift basket. Also, you would get an additional 2 night stay at our bed and breakfast based upon our availability. If you time it right now, you could come in for our catch our Valentine's Day special and
Oh yeah,
um, add that special on, and then come to the retreat, or um, you know put those days on your calendar so that you can make a return trip here. But our rooms are spacious. Um, uh, most of our rooms have balconies, private
hmm
balconies where you
hmm
can walk out and see the water. But we're really in the midst of a traditional Mexican pueblo, and with all that comes with it, the
yes,
joyous celebrations, the 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 sound of the cowboys and cowgirls on horses. Sometimes we'll hear the cows mooing across the road. Every now and then there might be a donkey, a burro that we can hear braying. Miss Mary's taco stand is right in the front of the building, and
yeah,
Mr. Senor Juan, has his taxi service directly across the street from us, and
love
also
it.
we are right on the bus line. So
Very
we just
convenient.
invite you to come. Yes, come and experience what has changed our lives. But don't sit on this. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait.
Right.
Go ahead and register. Reach out to us at info@sojournersvistadelago.com, so that we can send you that registration link.
Yeah. I just saw Bonnie has asked to join the Exodus Sojourners. So as soon as we finish our live, we'll go to our Facebook area and let her in. Glad to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. In our Facebook group, we really, we just share what it's like to live here, Lakeside, Mexico. There are a number of villages in the municipality, the 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 area of Chapala. Chapala is a town, but it's also what would
hmm
equate to a county in the United
hmm
States.
Yes.
So in the county of Chapala, there are a number of lakeside villages, and we share snippets of life from those villages. These are vibrant communities full of celebration, family activities, restaurants, spas, all sorts of small stores, um, craft, craft
Yes.
oriented
Yes.
businesses,
Hmm.
bakeries. Um,
Resale
it's just a
shops.
beautiful. Yes, resale shops. It's just a beautiful way of living. It's a different aesthetic if you're used to big skyscrapers and a lot of clean cut lines, architecture. What we have in these villages are a lot of concrete and adobe buildings. There's not a lot of timber that's used in construction
Hmm.
here. Um, these craftsmen are wizards with some concrete.
Yes,
Okay,
they are.
concrete and rebar. Um, so that's what you're going to see. You're going to see a lot of traditional architecture, but you're also going to see in some of these towns some very modern
Hmm.
architecture.
Yes.
There's some poverty. There's also some very extreme wealth, and everything in
Hmm.
between. Um,
Yes. Yes.
Horses and backyards, gardens, lush greenery, lots of flowers, beautiful color, and the architecture and the houses hark back to the flowers that grow naturally here. The
Hmm.
blues
Hmm.
and the greens, the purples, the
Yes.
goldenrod yellows, the reds and the pinks and the purples, the oranges. It's a cacophony of color all the time.
All the
So we
time.
want you to come and experience this with us. Join our Facebook group. Get a chance to learn a little bit about these communities. We also are an accountability group. If you have move abroad plans, if you are thinking about a sabbatical or an extended time away, or if there's just something that you're working on, we are also an accountability group. So we do we hold you accountable to what you're working on, and we're your accountability partners.
Exactly.
Just a note that our returning retreat participants get a significant discount on re-enrollment, and our Exodus Sojourners VIP community, we have a special discount for you as well. So email us at info@sojournersvistadelago.com. Let us know that you're interested in our retreat. We'll get right back to you, and we look forward to seeing you at the end of next month.
Okay.
Okay, Savvy Jones, I think that's about it for today.
All righty. Well, I look forward to us getting back together again next week. So stay tuned. Look into your YouTube. Look on Instagram. We will be posting these reminders of the retreat a couple of times a week. So there it is. I just put it out there. So we have to be held accountable for that.
Absolutely. All right, let's do it.
All
All
right.
right, thanks everybody. Enjoy. It's January. This is my birth month. And the birthday shenanigans have begun.
Yes, I'm not mad at you.
So enjoy. It's 2025. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, and let's all thrive in 25. All right.
All
We'll
right.
see you later.
See you
Savvy,
soon.
hold on after the stream. All right.